never been up to the restaurant after. No.
Great game, guys. Congratulations. Cooper, let's start with you. Every win is good and important in this league, but getting up for these games against London obviously makes it that much more sweeter. Talk to us about you guys and the mindset coming into this one tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a huge game for us, especially after yesterday. We weren't too happy with how that game went, how we played overall. So it was a big rebound game no matter what. But, playing London is definitely an easy one to get up for. And that was huge for us to come out the way we did. We played a full 60 minutes tonight and got the job done.
Keep going. Do you want to try that mic there?
Hello.
Okay, there we go. Just use that one then, guys. Let's talk about, you talked about being ready for this one. Go back to last week and the Kitchener Rangers game. I know the coaching staff challenged you guys after that game. They weren't happy with the results. You guys came out with a big game against the Sioux Greyhounds and delivered on that one. Same thing after last night's game. I know they weren't happy with the results and the way things turned out. You guys respond again with a big game against London.
Yeah, I think just like the preparation going into those games, we know we didn't play to our best of our abilities the last game, so I think everyone just dials it up that little bit, and we really take our pre-game skate and like our warm-up really seriously and make sure our bodies are ready to go for the next game.
And it seemed like the defense on the back end was really strong, limiting their scoring chances. How big was that against a team like London?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they've got some skilled players. They got, like Cowan just came back from the NHL, right? So they're going to make plays, but I think we did a good job holding down the fort. Like we've talked about before, our youth, but they did a really good job just being steady, making smart plays. And obviously they're a good team, skilled team, but I think we did a good job tonight.
From your perspective, Mitch, after they had got on the board, after it was 2-0, they made it 2-1. You scored like 25 seconds or something after that. How huge was that goal to take away their momentum late in the second period?
Yeah, I think like we just went out that shift, and right before the shift we told all the guys like, let's have a good one, just get our team back in it. I think we were a little bit deflated after that goal. It's a late goal in the period, and then obviously it worked out in our favor, and we just want to keep that energy going and keep it throughout the whole game.
And likewise, from your perspective, Cooper, you scored 30 seconds after they made it 4-3, your first of the season, so kind of a double whammy for you. Talk about that fifth goal and how big that was.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was huge for our team. They had just scored, like they wanted to start clawing back, and I think that's a big goal that just shows we put our foot down. We weren't going to let them crawl back into it. And then for myself personally, I've been really looking for that first one, so to get that first one feels good, and in a setting like this is even bigger.
And talk a little bit about Sandus picking up his first goal tonight, a goal and 2 helpers. He's been around the net, just hasn't been able to find the back of the net, but I get a funny feeling that once he gets that first one, we're going to see a lot more, I think, right?
Exactly, and I mean, it's been tough, like, when you're around the net like that and you're just not getting the bounces, it's easy to get frustrated, but I think he's done a good job staying positive, staying with it, and he was rewarded tonight, and I think that's just going to pay off in the future. He's a good player, and so once he got that first one, I think you're going to see him with more confidence now, and I think they're going to start rolling.
You've spoken a little bit, those goals right after London scored. Alan was here last night talking about, the team looked young in that loss last night. You got to have some resilience to come back and score that quickly after giving up one tonight. Where does that come from? What does it show in the guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes from everybody. Like I said, I thought we played really well the full 60 minutes, and so it's huge just for different guys to step up right after they scored. They want to start clawing back, and I think it was huge for us to step in there and get that goal, shut down any momentum they had, and start taking that momentum back ourselves.
A game like this, do you look at the situation of the team you're playing? Like in London's case, it's your third game in 3 nights in 3 different cities. I mean, are you coming up with a plan to just go at them right up the bat?
Yeah, I think like it's important to come out quick against like a team like this and like on that schedule. So I think we did like have that in mind, and we just came out and tried to work as hard as we could. Like we're a team that our MO is going to be hard work and resiliency all year. So we just skated as hard as we could and took advantage.
I guess for Mitch, I mean, you got your first goal of your career earlier this year. You're up to 3 already. How comfortable are you feeling out there now in your second season?
Yeah, I mean, once you get your first, like, it's nice to be able to jump up and have that sort of confidence and that swagger around the net. But, you know, they come when they come, and, like, I don't think the biggest thing is not forcing it. They just, if you're in the right spot at the right time, it'll work for you. So